Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Reppo update for you guys. Reppo climbing up, still showing a lot of strength in these market conditions, right? These are the type of altcoins you want to have an eye on or have exposure to. The ones that are strong even though the entire market is going down, right? These are the ones that you want to bet on because they're outperforming against BTC. So whenever BTC finally does decide to turn bullish, you see explosive moves in these projects that are showing a lot of strength. Mentioned Reppo at 50 mil market cap on the channel. You know, I don't have a ton of exposure. I wish I did, right? But you know, I think some exposure is better than no exposure when it comes to these market conditions, right? And you know, when you when you have you know, bought into a winner, right, that helps offset losses and helps to, you know, rebuild that portfolio, right? So I really think Reppo is a winner here by what we're seeing in the price action, by what they're building as well, right? The utility of Reppo, that's what's most important here, and then the price action follows because of that, right? Right now I think $1,000 in Reppo is around 50k tokens, 45k tokens. I think that's a lot. Okay, you don't have to overinvest. $1,032 in Reppo is 45,000 tokens, right? I think that's a great investment because I truly think Reppo is a multi-billion-dollar project from here. At least 2 billion market cap. If Popcat for example, let's see, Geo Bowden, what's AI16Z? AI16Z went to $2 billion in market cap last year in a few months, right? If AI16Z could go to $2 billion in market cap, right, I see no reason why Reppo cannot do the same, right? It's way better tech. It's not vaporwave. There's actually utility being built out here. There's actual product market fit. What's also awesome, let me see if I could take a look at the Reppo Twitter as well. They had a massive announcement. This is not the Twitter. Let me see, 1 second guys, let me pull up the Reppo Twitter. Okay, so here you go. So they're gonna be on live in MCG Live, which is a crypto show that interviews and gets, talks content and talks building with projects, ICM projects, or just builders in the space in general. But what's some very interesting news is Reppo has officially partnered or started working with the KTA network Keeta. We saw what Keeta did from March to May, April, May. It went from 20 to 35 mil market cap all the way up to 1.6 billion market cap in 2 months. Keeta network, right? Keeta network, again, not vaporwave, not just some flash in the pan project. I think KTA is gonna absolutely crush it and absolutely explode from here with the L1 that they've built. And Reppo has started working with KTA, and it's a great partnership. They're integrating the KTA network. They're going to be building on the KTA network, and it's great to see, man. So that's a great update. Again, go through the white paper, go through what they've built, and you're going to be so impressed. So right here, it's day 27 of mainnet. We have crossed 63 million votes on chain, 10k plus holders. Relocking rates for the latest epoch is 51%. Our incredible community and teams will continue to do things differently and with intention, right? Even AIXBT, remember AIXBT, 472k followers, went to a 750 mil market cap, almost a billion market cap on chain, right? On chain, it almost hit a billion market cap for AIXBT, right? And Reppo, in my opinion, will make a move similar, right? If AI60Z could get to 2, and that's the thing, AIXBT, for example, is still a great project. It still could make a comeback. It's just that the market conditions overall is just so, rough right now, like extremely difficult, right? But yeah, Reppo could definitely make a move like AIXBT did, AI16Z did, right? Centralized payment rails showing their limitations again. The now payments integration is just buying time to build a real stack. Keeta pivot is the actual story here. Non-custodial settlement without us US entity requirement solves exactly what broke with the USDC approach. Reppo building sovereign payment infrastructure instead of renting it for compliance choke points. Stronger architecture long term if execution delivers, right? So again, Reppo is one of those gems that you cannot ignore, and it's just been steadily building. And I like what I see here. You just like to see projects like this, that the work effort and what they're building is paying off, and it also reflects in the price. There's so many projects in this space that are actually building, man, but the investors of this space are so hive-minded, or so, how do I explain it? They're such, they don't like to make investments for themselves. They rather wait until the big accounts that are more than likely going to lead them to the slaughter speak about said projects before they take that leap, right? So now is the time, in my opinion, to get exposure to Reppo, and just be patient, man. Let the builders build, let the community grow. Over 10k holders now, and eventually will be at 100k holders, right? I know a lot of people wish they got better entries, I myself included, but you get the price that you deserve, man, right? The people that took the risk here, it paid off for them, and 50 mil market cap for me, in my opinion, will pay off for me and my people that watch this channel as well. So as always, none of this is financial advice. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.